Hi, my name is Nils-Peter Aulisio, and I head up the government business here at Marine Jet Power. I'm up at the factory in Uppsala in Sweden, and I'm going to talk a little about water jets and give you a little lesson in Waterjet 101. You're looking at one of our X series water jets. It's a 350 size, and there's lots of different ways you can power boats today. You have sails, you can have propellers, and one of our favorite ways is water jets. Water jets, in a way of trying to describe the way they work, is basically you have an inlet in the bottom of the vessel, so water comes in here. Inside is something called an impeller, which is basically a mini propeller, if you want to think of it like that, that speeds up the water as it comes through the tunnel and shoots it out of the back of the water jet. Now this big thing you see in the back here is called the reversing bucket. Reversing bucket, what that does is normally it's in the upright position, so the water is shot directly out. And there's a steering unit here, which basically swings and streams the water to the left or to the right, so you can turn the boat left or right. The reversing bucket will come down at different levels depending on how much you want to go into reverse, and it pushes the water underneath the vessel. So that is how you get the maneuverability with water jets. And we talk about why you want water jets on a boat. There's lots of different reasons. You can say one of the big reasons is it's a shallow draft, so you can go into very shallow water because there's nothing sticking out underneath the boat. On a conventional vessel, you have to have propellers, you have shafting, you have rudders, lots of things that can hit the bottom. Another reason for water jets is they're very efficient at high speeds. So it's great for fuel saving, fuel efficiency. There's no rotating parts underneath the water, so if you have people in the water or swimmers, it's very safe. They can't be injured with the water jet. And one of the big advantages of water jets is the maneuverability. Basically, you have 360-degree maneuverability, so you can crab sideways, backwards, and you can spin the boat on its own axis. So that is one of the big reasons that operators like to have water jets. We're going to go over to one of our bigger water jets here, and I can show you the inside of what a water jet looks like. Hi, I'm back in the other side of the factory now, and as you see, we have some of our larger jets here. They look a little bit different than the X series you saw over there. The X series was a complete package. Basically, you stick it into the vessel. It goes into the back of the vessel, the flat part, which is called the transom for those that don't know boats. These are another type of our water jets. These are bigger. These are what's called a DRB. It's a 500 size. Basically, one of the differences here is we provide a custom intake tunnel. So you can say it improves the performance of the water jet, and it customizes it, especially for the boat that we're going to put it into. What I'm also going to do here is show you, when I was talking about that little propeller called the Impeller, I can show you on the back side of one of our water jets here. Here we have this impeller. And if you can imagine, there's a tunnel that comes here. The water comes into, rotates, and it is where it's shooting the water through to the other side. Because in the front of the water jet here, towards the rear of the vessel, we have something called the stators inside the water jet. And the stators take the rotational energy out of the water coming through and provide forward thrust to the vessel. And here obviously would be where the bucket is, as you see on some of these larger jets. The reversing bucket will be attached here with the hydraulic cylinders. So that, in a nutshell, is what a water jet is and the way it works and a few of the advantages.